South Sudan has significant oil reserves, and several multinational and oil companies have operated in the region over years. Now, however, due to ongoing conflict and economic challenges, which I said, it is a crown stronghold, right? Many of the companies that were in the region and investing pulled back, allegedly, right? And here's some of the major companies that operate in that region. Listen carefully. ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil is obviously an American multinational oil and gas company. And it inserted itself in South Sudan and operated until 2014, where it suspended its operations in 2014 because of the conflict. Total Energies, that's a French company. It's an oil and gas French company that operated again in Sudan up until 2014. And it suspended its operation again due to the conflict. Because maybe now you'll understand the timing of the escalator. Now, moving along, we have ONGC Videsh. That's India's state-owned oil and gas corporation, right? And that has been active in Sudan since 2003, and it's still operating today. India, Crown. Now we move to China National Petroleum. Now, that's China. And they've had an oil and gas company that started activities since the early 2000s and still operates multiple oil fields in the country. And it's the largest oil producer in South Sudan. And finally, the cinch so you can understand why South Sudan is popping off, why they're taking their hiatus, and all this lawsuit with Leonardo DiCaprio, testifying. Petronas. Petronas is a Malaysian state-owned oil and gas company that has been active in South Sudan, get this, since 2006. Who, in 2006, put together the APC as a one-term senator prior to running for president. Voila. The company operates several oil fields in the country and is still there as a major crude oil producer in South Sudan. Now, the fun thing that a lot of people don't know is these companies. As you look at that case, you will see that they refer to a very specific, investment company in Malaysia. Now, Malaysian Sovereign Wealth Fund that was being questioned as being the segue to money laundering money to Obama. And Obama, remember, like I just said, assisted in Petronas getting a foothold in Sudan. So that was his payment. Kind of like, how Hunter Biden would cut deals, right? And then he would take a chunk because he cut deals. It's the same. It's the same, totally the same. So basically, they're playing games on the name. Khazanah Nasional Berhad is a wealth fund, a Malaysian sovereign wealth fund in Sudan. Now, what is the Khazanah Nasional Berhad? Well, like I said, it's a sovereign wealth fund of Malaysia. It was established, get this, what a weird date, 1993. Mentioned that date at the beginning of the show, too. And it was done to manage the government's investments and promote economic development in their country, Malaysia. The fund is wholly owned by the Malaysian government